Hey everyone, my name's John, and today I've got a really good plan of teaching you Good Plans by Red Rocks. That was cheesy, wasn't it? Well, we're going with it. Before we jump into the tutorial, I just want to give this disclaimer right up front. This tutorial is going to be the way that I like to play the song. It's going to be very similar, like 95% the same as what you hear on the album, but that extra 5 to 10% is just going to be like my style, the way that I like to play it, put over top of the song. For me and for the church that I play at, we usually like to rock things up a little bit more than most people. So hopefully this will work for you, but have fun with the parts. Just remember, like, the original song is always a good blueprint of where to go, but you want to make it feel like your own song, make it fit your style, your personality, the natural giftings that God has given you, at the same time as making it appropriate for the house that you're in, the church that you serve at. So just feel free to have fun with it. This is the way that I like to play it. Good Plans is originally in the key of D, so that's where I'm going to be playing it today. Most of these guitar parts, shapes, are phrased around just your typical D chord. Just kind of picking around those notes, either in your main octave or one octave up at the 15th fret. The only other part is kind of around your A triad shape of the D, so that, but kind of over here. But pretty much every part is played that way. Towards the end of the bridge, I kind of throw together my own little lead line just to separate that lead line that you've been hearing. That main lead line for the bridge usually plays all throughout the bridge. One of the guitar tracks does something a little different in the album, but I like to play something a little different that just kind of builds tension melodically with the guitar. The drums are building rhythmically. We need something that builds melodically, that kind of separates it from what we've been doing before. So I throw my own little part on top of it. If you don't like it, feel free to just continue to play that main lead line throughout the entire bridge. It's up to you, but that one little part is something that I personally like to add in. So if you like it, take it. If you don't, just continue playing what you would normally be playing. But with all that being said, I like to share a little bit of my heart for this song. I love this song so much because every now and then you just need a good reminder that God has good plans for your life, that the Lord is for you and not against you, and how powerful is that? I think the verses set up this song so well, and they say everything that you need to know. But the fact that the bridge is pretty much just straight scripture resonates with me so well. And I believe that it's always powerful to put scripture in the mouths of the congregation. You're not just singing words that some person wrote, you're singing words that God gave you. This is scripture breathed from God, and I just always think that's so powerful when a song is able to tie in scripture the way that this song does. This song has been a huge blessing for our church in the season that we're currently in, and I hope that this song will be a big blessing for you and your church, and I hope that this tutorial is just as much of a blessing. Without any further ado, let's dive into Good Plans by Red Rocks.
1, 2, intro, 2, 3, 4. Verse 1. Chorus, bass, Verse 2.